Day 13, building a discipline habit. Discipline is not a personality trait that you are born with. It is a physiological habit that you build through relentless repetition. We often mistake discipline for a grand display of willpower. But in reality, true discipline is the quiet, invisible architecture of your daily routine. It is the ability to automate your decisions so that your goals are no longer up for debate with your lazier self. When you rely on motivation, you are a passenger to your own moods. When you build a discipline habit, you become the pilot of your destiny. This process begins with what I call the contract of one. You commit to one non-negotiable action every single day, regardless of your mood, the weather, or your circumstances. This small, consistent victory begins to rewire your brain, shifting your identity from someone who simply tries into someone who executes. Resilience is the byproduct of this consistency. Every time you show up when you don't want to, you are laying another brick in the fortress of your future success. Momentum isn't found in the big, cinematic leaps. It is found in the relentless accumulation of small, disciplined choices made in the dark when no one is watching. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions and start building the system that makes conditions irrelevant. Your potential is a raw material, but discipline is the only tool sharp enough to shape it into greatness. To master discipline, you must first master the art of the start. We often fail because we envision the mountain peak rather than the next step. Discipline is the refusal to be overwhelmed by the distance. It is the commitment to the process over the prize. In 2026, the world is noisier than ever, and your attention is the primary currency. If you do not have a disciplined system for your time, someone else will spend it for you. Building this habit requires a fundamental shift in how you view pain. Most people see the discomfort of discipline as a signal to stop. High performers see that same discomfort as the feeling of growth, the friction of a new, better identity being forged. You must become comfortable with being uncomfortable. You must learn to ignore the voice in your head that pleads for the easy way. There is no easy way. There is only the way of the machine-like grind. By automating your high-value behaviors, you free up your mental energy for the creative breakthroughs that actually move the needle. You are no longer wasting willpower on whether or not to go to the gym or whether or not to start that project. The decision has already been made by your past self, the version of you that set the system in place. Respect that version of yourself. Honor the schedule. Let the results be a natural consequence of your refusal to break the chain. This is how you transform. This is how you build a life that others call lucky, but you know is actually engineered. We are moving away from the abstract desire for change and moving into the concrete reality of habit construction. If you want a different life, you must become a different person, and that person is built one discipline choice at a time. Thank you for joining us for the beginning of this deep dive. If you're ready to stop negotiating with your excuses and start building real automated discipline, hit the like button and subscribe. The journey to becoming unstoppable starts with the choice you make right now. We'll see you in the next section.